Hi guys, thank you for tuning into this video about prioritizing features on your website using the Agile backlog. This is a great way to figure out which features you need on your website and how to prioritize them and in which order to build these features. This is a great tool that I often use, and it is so very effective. So I just feel that everybody needs to know how to use this tool. If you don't know me, my name is Chris, and I'm a full-time freelance web designer and developer. I work with web design, branding, marketing, and experience design, and I have this YouTube channel where I talk about these things and try to teach these things. So if you want to stay updated with new videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I put up new videos every Friday. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to connect with me on Facebook and Twitter. I also have this giveaway running at the moment, ending at the end of March, where you can get a monthly subscription to lynda.com and learn a lot more about all these great things. So check out the video in the description below. So just to give you a short introduction to what a backlog is, a backlog is sort of just a spreadsheet containing a list of features for your software or your website or whatever you are building. And the great thing about this is that you share this spreadsheet with your client, or who you're building the website or the software with, and you share it with other people in your team. If you're the developer, you can share this with your designer and your information architect and so on, and everyone is always updated on which features to build next and what is being done right now. And it's just a great way to keep your clients updated. As I said, it's a very important tool in designing websites, and a big part of for me, a big part of the Agile software development method. So let's just take a look at what I'm talking about. Here you see a spreadsheet containing simple columns. First column, description; next, time, desirable, and difficulty, and last up, priority. And just to explain them, the description is just the description of the feature or whatever you part of the website or the software you're going to build. Time is sort of a description of when the client wants this feature built, or when you think this feature will be built in the project. And usually you divide them up to short, medium, and long. And short is about 3 months, long is 1 year, and medium is 1 year, and long is up to 5 years. But you can sort of set these intervals as needed. Desirable. This is a number for how desirable the feature is. So the higher the number, the more desirable the feature is for the client. And you and you fill out these numbers with the client, so the client has some influence on how is this going to be built, and which way is this going to be built. And by including them in the process, it's much easier for you to sort of explain to them what is happening and why it's happening in the shape and form it is. So desirable, a number from 1 to 10, where 10 is most desirable. Difficulty, same as desirable, 1 to 10. But yeah, well, it's hard to explain, but you could also think of it as how easy it is to develop the feature. That's probably a better way to think about it, because as the higher the number, the easier it is to develop the the feature. So 1 is the hardest, and 10 is the easiest. Prioritizing, it's fairly simple. You just add up these two, the desirable and the difficulty number, and you get a priority number. And I'll be talking more about this in the end, at the end of the video. But you can see here I've put down some of the tasks that go into doing a website, like wireframe, sitemap, the design, the development, the some of the content, company profile, products, contacts, and so on, and all the way to things like chat support and customizable products. So every idea you want to sort of you could think of, you put down here, and you prioritize them later on. So the next screen here, you can see I've filled out this spreadsheet, and you can see the time I've put down: short, medium, and long. Short for for making sure that this is something that is being developed pretty fast, and this is something that we want to be done quickly. And as you can see, the lower you get on the list, the longer it usually takes to implement these things, because they are harder and they are not so desirable. So it's sort of getting pushed out in the longer terms of the plan. Desirability, you can see the things like wireframing, sitemap, company profile, the design and the develop, all have 10 in desirability. And this is of course because this is things that just need to be done to get this website up and running. At the end of the list, you have things like customizable products, chat support, and media gallery. And this would be where the client thinks, well, this is probably not as desirable. I don't need these things right now, so I'll just prioritize it lower on the list. Next up, difficulty, or as I said, how easy it is to develop or design these things. And you can see wireframe, sitemap, and so on. These are not things that are very hard to produce, so they get a 10, and they automatically go high on the list according to the prioritization, where things like chat support and customizable products are lower on the difficulty scale, because they are harder to produce, they are harder to develop. Customizable products, if this was a clothing web shop, you might have the ability to put customizable text on your t-shirts, and get them printed and sent to you. But this feature might require some Java development or something like that to really create a great tool for doing this. So the development is harder. You might need to get some extra people on the project for this to work. As I said before, the prioritization is pretty easy. It's just adding up the difficulty and the desirability, and then sorting the list according to the priority. And you can see that the features that got most points are prioritized first, and as the points drop, they get less and less prioritized. And this is great because you now have a list of features prioritized based on how easy they are to do, and how much we want them. So now you can just you or your team can just start working on this, and going step by step, figuring out which feature is the next to develop on this project. And by looking at the prioritization here, you can also figure out, what is the MVP, what is the minimum viable product, what does the client absolutely need developed and designed to put this website out here. And you might go down to something like 18 or 15 points, where you can see, well, developing the program layer is pretty important. Products is also important. The blog is also important. But shopping basket, well, should be shopping cart, obviously. But shopping basket and online credit card payment might not be as important for launching the site. It could always be built later. So you might say that the MVP is including the blog, and if when you develop these features, you are ready to launch the site. And as I said, the client and the team always have access to this document, and you can sort of mark off features that have been built, and everyone can stay updated on the progress. And you of course use this document also in your sprint meetings to figure out what you're going to do next up, and who are going to do the different tasks. I hope this made some sense. As I said, it is a great tool to be using, and I've used it a lot. And clients love this. Clients love that they can go into and check out this document and stay updated. And it's a very visual way for them to see the features and the tasks that are to be built, and it makes communicating with them much easier. Just make sure that they don't have the ability to change anything or add anything in the document, because then they will add 3 times more features, and they will prioritize them all as top priorities. But other than that, yeah, it's a great tool. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or type them in the comment section below. I love to answer any questions you have. So don't be a stranger. See you later. Bye.